What's up everyone and welcome back to another ladder story. Today's game is a Terran versus Zerg featuring Scan, who has spawned here in red in the top right of Polestar, and he is playing against Hero, who is spawned here in the top left. So a Terran versus Zerg for you to look forward to today. This is the second game I'm recording on a Friday afternoon. I'll be honest with you, I am on such a high. I just recorded a Toggles versus Bisu game. I'm not going to spoil the results, but it was just such an exciting and fun game to record. It's always nice when you expect the game to be one-sided and it isn't. It's massively like competitive and close. It just, you know, when things are unexpected and the underdog puts up an amazing show, it's just really, really awesome to watch. Today's game, though, is Scan, my favorite Terran player, against Hero, who's always a bit of a lucky packet, right? So sometimes he will play and he will just be unreal. He'll be so good. Like I've got a game of his against Light, for example, where he was just fantastic. And then in that same game, because I did a little compilation at the time, he got absolutely mollywopped by Goliath. So you never quite know what you're going to get from our friend Hero. Scan, on the other hand, you almost always know that you're going to get something innovative, something good. I have a game of his on my channel where I will showcase him as the #1 ranked player on the ladder. He is no longer such, but he's still there and thereabouts. Obviously, the priorities of the players change, right? So now it's currently on the 6th of March, day of recording. We are in the throes of qualification for ASL. And so people are laddering less, right? And they're doing other things to get ready for the tournament. So it does impact this. I don't think people care about where they rank on the ladder. It's like something that these Korean pros honestly couldn't give two shits about. It's really just like a bragging rights thing. And it's something that we just talk about to make people realize that we're showcasing really good players, you know? I think players who never make it into ASL, the likes of Sky and Promise and... I realize now as I'm doing it, I'm actually just listing off Protoss players, right? So Protoss players that you've never heard of that are always high on the ladder. So Sky, Promise, there's probably a couple of others that I'm forgetting about, like Motive. They rank highly on the ladder, but they never actually make it into ASL. So for them, I guess their ladder ranking matters. And for them to be respected by their peers, that they know what they're doing and they're good, probably also matters. But for players that are regularly making it into the top scene and not playing Pro League and KSM and other competitions, they don't really care about the ladder. A lot of these good players don't actually ladder at all. Take someone like Mini. You know, Mini's playing competitions, but he does not ladder very much at all. Anyway, who ladders and who doesn't ladder aside, we've done our 2 Marine Gasless Expand as Terran. Scan doing one of my favorite opens in this match that I like to see, and very, very standard stuff from Hero so far. We will probably just see a Spire opening from him. We'll be testing his Muta Micro and all of the things. I think Scan moving some of his Marines here just to try and force out some static defense from Hero. And Hero sending his scouting links to confirm what's cooking. Does seem to want to press forward here. The goal, I think, is not probably to engage, but just to force out a Sunken. I don't see a Sunken, and... Scan had his Scanning SCV alive. This is probably what makes him so good. If you think about Artosis games, for example, the number of times that Artie's SCV, Scanning SCV, is still alive when the Spire is not yet made is very low. He tends to lose his SCV before he can confirm the Spire timing. Not always, but it is a very, very challenging thing from an APM point of view to hit all your milestones on your build, to optimize your mining, and to control your SCV perfectly. But that's obviously what makes the pros, right? This is why they are so good, and this is why they, in essence, do this for a living. Hey, can you imagine playing this stupid game as a job? Holy crap. It's not for everybody, but some of these chaps feel like, yep, that's what I want to be doing when I wake up in the morning. Macro hatch on the way. Spire almost done. First mutas should be popping imminently. You can see he's saving up the necessary resources to do so. Overlord about to pop. And everything looking very crispy-licious in Zergland. We are making an eBay. We are getting STEM. So it feels like an SK Terran or build from Scan. I mean, he can pivot into mech, and he's very capable of doing that. He can also pivot into all sorts of other interesting things into the mid game. But this open does tell me that he's probably going to go with a bio-orientated style. It is a little bit sad for me that he's not doing, you know, Valkyries or mech. But that being said, I've recorded a few games recently where Artosis has done mech builds and all sorts of fun and interesting things to more than compensate for the fact that the fact that Scan is not in the mood to do so. So I'm not complaining. I have definitely been receiving my fix of surprises in my Brood War recording. Okay, so Hero's got his meters on the map, feeling comfortable enough now to take his third base on location. Scan is quite happy to take a little bit of engagements out here with Hero's meters in the middle of the map. It's a little bit easier here than perhaps in the nooks and crannies of the natural. What that also means is that he can kind of just get on with his build in between microing here. It is very, very taxing on the APM, but you can see the speed these guys play at, man. They're built different. They're just not like, they're not human in the way that they play this beautiful, beautiful game that is Brood War. Nice pick off there. And he does have a good number here. It's up to 5. He wants to get to 7 so he can one-shot a Marine. There you go. Picks up another. And a couple of Lings as well on the back end. And this has not gone well for Scan. He's definitely got enough meters to tidy this up entirely. And our supplies are even. And our favorite Terran is in a bit of grief. Loses some medics as well. Ooh, yummy, yummy. So Scan is scanning, which is not, you know, meant to be ironic. It is just the truth. Taking a third gas already here. So a very gas-heavy style from Hero and a very fast Queen's Nest. So wanting to get up to Hive Tick pretty quick here. The idea is to start with Modus, and then maybe go Crazy Zerg. I don't see a Hydra Den. I do see a Hydra Den. There it is. So we'll keep an eye on whether he gets the lurker aspect or not. Part of me thinks he's inclined to skip it, but I don't want to predict too many things in this game. I've been caught out too many damn times. So Scan's got to sort of camp at home now because Hero has had all of the initiative in this game thus far. Really good initial pickups. He's now got to pull back to the relative safety of the bunker. Take some hits from the turrets. Only has one turret here at the back. I don't think that's going to be efficient, although a couple here as well. So those mutas do get out of dodge. Our first starport has arrived. Our factory's arrived. We actually made a machine shop too, which tells me he's going to make a tank or two. Scan loves to make tanks. And I think one of the reasons is it neutralizes static defense. This, by the way, is not Crazy Zerg from Hero. He is getting lurker aspect and he's making some Hydras. So he's kind of hedging his bets by going with a fast Hive, but also using lurkers to defend probably these far-reaching bases. He wants the Hive Tick for the Nidus, because then you can reinforce, obviously, a lot easier as a Zerg. So I love the build from Hero here. I really do. And as much as I am a Scan fan, I don't make any secrets about that. I think Hero is in a very, very strong position to win this game. And Scan is going to have to pull off a few pretty nifty tricks to change the tide, that's for sure. Valkyries have arrived, though. Hello. How are you, Mr. Valkyrie? Valkyrie took a lot of hits. Nearly lost the Valkyrie there. I think he might pick it off here now. Oh, no, it's being repaired. Nicely done. Nicely done. Lost a muta there for next to nothing. We will now get rid of our panel. And, ooh, looks like we're going to be picking off an Overlord. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind. He's going to try and potentially isolate the Valkyrie. No, he doesn't. So this is such a cool combination. Valk plus tank plus Marine. It's just funky new meta style, man. And what are we making? We're making a Defiler mount, so we're going to have some pretty quick Dark Swarms, some Lurkers. Watch out for the Lurker spines! Alright, that was pretty well handled, I think. Doop, doop, doop. Sounds of shooting tanks. They don't mess around, man. Run, Lurkies, run! So Larry the Lurker is in a bit of strife. So nice comp. Nice comp. So it's a combo. It's like the most hybrid style build that Terrans can do. It's some Marine Medic, it's some tank, but it's not SK Terran. You don't have science vessels. Are we doing a little counterattack? No, we're not. We're looking to do a flank by the looks of it. Here we go. And we do kind of flank here with our Lings, but doesn't pull the trigger on the other flank. Going to keep picking up some more Overlords. And yeah, man, there's no science vessel in sight. So this is a different kind of build. It's Volk, tank, bio. It's a really cool hybrid of several types of style of play. And Lurkers are doing very well against the bio specifically. So he pulls the bio back a bit. Now the tanks are the key, but without vessels, he's relying on scan. And look, I get it. His name is scan. But it's probably not the most sustainable way to try and target down the Lurkers here. Some reinforcing bio on the way. A couple of annoying Lings getting tidied up on the retreat. It does scan, does move in here. Dark Swarm, though, enters the equation, and now suddenly Scan's life is going to become very, very hard. Defiler's entering the fray. Going to try and potentially throw down a Plague. No. Close, though. Close, 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 though. Alright, looks like we now want to pressure here. There is a Nidus, though, so if Hero knows what to expect, he can probably reinforce in advance. So it does have the Lurkers up the front door. No tanks with this army, so I would dare say this is somewhat unbreakable, and I think running is a good idea. And those Marines do get out of dodge before any spines finish them off. A couple of Lings kind of just chilling here. Using the Volks to scout, as well as pick off any errant Overlords. And supplies are still pretty close, and this has been a hell of a game. We have a 2 basing scan only, right? So for him to get a 3rd base, he's going to have to move his army into a position where he can protect and cut off any advances and attacks from Hero. Hero is up to 4 bases now, and I think he's moving into a very, very, very strong position. Scan, though, seems keen to try and push this position. There's only 3 Lurkers here. Is he now pivoting into vessels? No, he's making factories, so he's going to do something else. This is why I freaking love watching this guy play, because you never know what he's going to do next, and it makes it so fun to watch. Okay, so Vultures is now the key change. Armory as well, so perhaps some Goliaths. So these tech switches, and it's just unreal. Like, if you're Zerg and you think you're playing against one style of Terran, you just blink and suddenly you're like, what the hell? How did these units get into your composition, bro? He's kind of just chilling with his Vultures. I haven't seen him researching mines. He's adding another factory, so a serious commitment to mechanical units does seem to be the plan for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lurker spines, man. Where Marines go to die. I have said that many times. If I was a popular influencer, I would have a t-shirt that says that on it. And I would have made $5 from it for royalties, okay? And I would have been proud. But anyway, we will leave that one just as a rabbitism. A expression that Rabbit says on a regular basis, aka rabbitism. Hi, guys! I am Veronica the Valkyrie, and there's 4 of me. How are ya? This is such a cool build. I don't even know what to call it. It's just constant pivot. We have some Mooders attacking our barracks because, you know, why not? The Valkyries could engage here. Although they look like they're going to get cut off. Run, Veronica! Oh no, Veronica. Have you guys seen that meme? It's a Jamaican tour guide, and the guy named Matthew falls off a cliff. He's like, oh no, Rebecca, where's Matthew? Can you see Matthew? Oh, if you haven't seen it, it's freaking hilarious. Just search where's Matthew, and it's this Jamaican tour guide who reacts when somebody falls off a cliff. It is so freaking funny. It's a running joke at home because Rabbit Roo's name is also Matthew. Freaking love that one though. Makes me laugh out loud all the time. We have a Ling just sort of running into the house here, being totally left alone. Super duper whooper random. Come on, man, let's go. I kill all this Terran all by myself. I don't need no one. Okay, maybe the Vulture will sort him out. One shot at him. Dang. Vulture good unit against Lings, bro. So 171 plays 151. And as much as he's done all of the wicked cool tech switching and all of the things, and now he's laid mines and stuff, he's also taken a 4th base. So he's went from 2 to 3 to 4 all pretty quickly. Seems to be setting up here to take a 5th. Hero has got a lot of units and a lot of drones, and I think that means a couple of good engagements. Wicked long mine drag there, by the way. Look at these. So look at those mines being dragged. It's going to be quite a convergence here. Watch out for the friendly fire mines, people. Couple of dark swarms down. Veronica and the Valkyries have arrived. Sending down our tanks to reinforce. Nice, interesting compilation. Now, finally, vessels arriving. He literally makes everything. Here comes some ultras. Oh my god, there's queens as well. This is a game literally with all of the units. All of the units. What a game. You honestly don't know what to expect until you get it. It's so good. Oh, kills a mine before it can discharge, which is very helpful. Uh-oh. I don't like these tanks' future here, guys. I really don't. Oh my god, spawn broodlings as well. Oh, what a beautiful engagement from Hero here. He really took that down nicely. And Scan has now fallen 20 supply behind. Ultra's getting into the front here as well. And I think Hero, once again, is just going to play one of those games where he's just unassumingly handling everything really well. And then, boom! Doesn't even mess around. Just mollywhops his opponent. Okay, another decent engagement coming in here. More spawn broodlings. Oh my god, so many spawn broodlings. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, I just let the audio tell the story. Meanwhile, some retreating SCVs are just getting scrooched by lurker spines, ultras, all of the things. And Hero just showing that you can be as fancy as you like and you can switch tech 105 times as well. But just the concept of basic macro, strong hive tech, good unit comps, probably going to get the job done. Oh my god, that mine drag could have been amazing. Oh, those ultras though, evaporating very quick. Another base of scans getting denied here by the ultras. Still trying to push in the front door, but I just don't think he's going to have much penetration there. And that's that. Scan GG's. A very good performance from Hero. Held all of the tech switches, all the transitions, handled it like an absolute pro, and a very convincing win against one of the best Terran players in the world. And Hero once again reminding us that he is not to be underestimated. He is a really strong player. Perhaps he'll have a good showing in ASL this year. I don't know. It is the 6th of March today. By the time this comes out, it'll probably be sometime in April, so we could well be in the thick of the ASL at that time. But this was a good game, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. Give me any feedback on the videos that you think I need to hear about. I'm always reading every comment, happy to respond to you. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I will see you soon.